And Heather, who's going to do the 5-year capital game improvement program?
Well, I will give a brief introduction and then turn it over to Director Hoppy. As it states in the staff report, whenever we adopt or modify a capital improvement plan, government code requires us to determine consistency with the general plan.
We can ask questions about the plan. Now, the only thing we're going to vote on here tonight is find that the CIP is
consistent with the general plan.
Consistent with the general plan, that's all.
Correct.
But we can, for our own edification, just ask a few questions that won't go past this dais, probably.
We'll give it a shot.
You.
I do have no formal presentation. Heather hit all the high points. Again, I'd be happy to answer any questions that I could about any of the capital projects that you may have concerns about or questions about. I think there's a backup material that explains most of the projects.
Any questions of Don?
Yeah, I have a few questions just about some of the individual items. I had a chance to meet with Greg Seaborn, and we talked about this for a little bit and came up with a few questions, things that I was concerned about. Apparently there's a Citizens Infrastructure Review Commission. Are they supposed to make recommendations on this?
On the CIP and the choice of the projects?
Yeah, my understanding is that they're tasked with reviewing the CIP and or prioritizing city needs.
The Citizens Infrastructure Review Committee is available for their assistance when we believe it is appropriate for them to weigh in on prioritization. I do not believe that there is a statutory requirement that it be reviewed by the CIRC. Usually when we have time, we do courtesy reviews. This particular year, the budget was rather compressed, and we've been able to schedule for a review by the Planning Commission for the findings for consistency, but we did not go to CIRC.
Okay. I guess that would just be a concern for me. I realize that it's probably a lot harder to prioritize things when you don't have as much money as you used to, but it would still make sense from my point of view if there's a commission that exists made of members of the public, just their sole purpose is to figure out what the city should be making capital improvements on or making recommendations, then I would think that you would want to utilize that. So that would be a concern for me, I guess.
Thank you very much. Any other questions?
Well, I have some other questions about.
Okay, we'll move along rapidly then.
Okay.
Just a quick question to you: Is Seaborn on that commission?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe he is.
Okay.
I just have questions. I know the thing is it's gonna come up. Is there a purview? I saw plenty of things in the general plan about conservation of public resources, so that's why I'm asking questions about money.
Go ahead.
So